Hello, everyone. Welcome to this week's Energy Insight for March 16th to the 24th, 2024. My name is Jackie Ellis, and I'm an intuitive guide and mentor, where I speak about energy for the week, the month, give guidance and tips on how to flow with the energy instead of against it. And to help you step into a life, step into an intention to create the life that you want to love, that you have a passion for, and feel more aligned with that way of living. Okay, so this week we have a waxing quarter moon and an equinox. So the energy is interesting because we're still feeling that Pisces emotional energy from the new moon. That's the basis for the week, for the month. Sorry. So last week we had potential emotional or mixed communications, miscommunications. So how you stepped into those types of experiences, how you perceived things being said, really mattered on how that week flowed for you. So this week we have the energy helping us transform how we are communicating, leading ourselves to an emotional resolution that will be aided by the equinox. If you're in the southern hemisphere, there'll be a pull to find more balance within the life goals that you have and actions you are choosing. For those of us in the northern hemisphere, spring is upon us, or it will be soon, hopefully. We will find a pull to a creative energy that helps us ignite a passion or fire within our life. So either way, the last half of the week will have an energy that helps provide inspiration and grounding support that helps create the transformation we've all been working towards, or that we intend to work towards. During the growth phase, as you are exploring the energies for a waxing quarter moon, most people don't really care for a waxing quarter moon because the energy is attempting to heal and balance your lower chakras. Now, what does that mean? It means the root chakra, your center for abundance, the sacral chakra, the center of divine action, and the solar plexus, your center for transmutation. Let's bring it up. No. Waxing. There we go. Center for healing, so transmutational healing energy. So what does that mean? It means that these chakras will typically have a cleansing energy centered around generational energy, abundance related energy, centered around your boundaries, how you're using them in a healthy way, and to do the actions that matter to you most. Then the alignment within your passion for your life will also be highlighted as you work through the old paradigm type beliefs that worked in the past, but might not be helping you in the future or leading into what's coming, or might not be helping you now. So they'll be brought to light to help you shift that energy and clear it out so that you can actually realize the abundance in the life goals that you are working towards. Once you get to know the energy and are working with it, not against it, you begin to love the waxing quarter moon because you are working more in flow with your passions for life, taking actions faster with established healthy boundaries, and recognize even small moments of abundance in your journey. See the shift? It's easier when you start to go in with the flow of energy. So, when you're in flow with the waxing quarter moon, you have a healthy passion for life and feel empowered to move forward. Actually, I'm going to step back a little. So, we'll talk about the shadow moments first, so then we can end on a good note. First of all, the lower chakras also relate to the laws of the universe. The law of transmutation of energy, which is law 10, law of divine action, which is law 11, and law of abundance, which is law 12. So when you have chakras that are in flow with the energy, you are naturally aligned with the law of transmutation of energy, the law of divine action, and the law of abundance. So it's flowing that abundant energy towards your life and impacting your life in a intentional way that matters to you. So shadow moments clog those chakras. Shadow is misaligned energy, which means that it's thicker energy. And those shadow moments, it's not something to be judgmental towards yourself. It is more of when you recognize the shadow, you're recognizing opportunities to improve. You're recognizing opportunities to align with energy that is soul aligned. Okay? So shadow moments during a waxing quarter moon may relate to self-sabotaging passion projects that are aligned with passion, with your own passion for life, your own, what you feel your purpose is, or meaningful relationships that you have within your life. They are stuffing. It's about stuffing your feelings. You may notice yourself stuffing your feelings, or feeling a lack of passion for life, or feeling scattered or overwhelmed. Feeling like you need to control the outcomes of a situation. Reacting to uncertainty instead of leaning into the gut instinct, or leaning into that energy flowing through your soul, through the divine guidance. Judgmental reactions, unhealthy expression of anger or projecting those reactions. Lack of boundaries, being a bully or acting like a victim. Feeling stuck, unworthy, doubtful, or avoiding. Holding your breath. Insecurity. Lack thoughts, so feeling lack, not thinking there's lack around you. Or having unhealthy reactions to lack. Expectations about repeating mistakes, patterns, or lost opportunities. So you're holding expectations that it's just going to happen. When you're in flow this week, you have a healthy passion for life and feel empowered to move forward. You have the freedom. The freedom is felt as alignment continues. There's more flow. so you feel more free in actually how you are acting, how you are being. Acknowledging feelings, you're acknowledging your feelings and have a knowingness of balance. You're sure-footed. Intentionally choosing to act upon divine actions aligned with your manifestations. So you're intentionally choosing to take action on the things that matter most to you from a heart-centered desire. You have healthy boundaries that ignite creative energies. Your worthiness is definitive by a knowingness from gut instinct. Your worthiness is definitive by a knowingness from gut instinct. Your quality of life is known and abundance is recognized. You feel grounded in knowing support is prevalent. And healthy sexuality is balanced with unconditional love and light. So, what does that mean for this week in particular, though? We have equinox on the 19th, 20th, depending on where you are in the world. And there's messages around the equinox that I want to get into before I get into the full week in particular. New ideas that are actionable and lead you towards abundance are burning within your gut instinct during the days leading into the equinox, which is pretty much right in the beginning of the week. Will you trust this energy and the message it brings? What were the emotional connections to the life goals you have, or what are you intentionally working towards when creating a life that you love? This is your direction for moving forward and creating abundance and change within your life. Are you feeling bold enough to do it? For the southern hemisphere, you are in an autumn equinox. This energy for helping you find balance or find your feet and move forward. This energy is helping you find your feet, find balance and find your feet so you can move forward. For those bold enough to commit to the actions they are feeling empowered to take, look for the abundance you knew aligned with your heart's desires or life goals. The heart-centered passions you have for life will help you find the ideas and the words to create balance and happiness going forward. I'm going to edit that a little. The heart-centered passions you have for life will help you find the ideas. Oh, no, it's there. Find the ideas and words to create balance and happiness going forward. Let the actions that aren't aligned with your heart-centered goals go. Let go of them. Let go of the actions that aren't aligned with your heart-centered goals and boldly commit to those that are. For the northern hemisphere, we are in a spring equinox. This energy is helping us ignite a passion for life. Get excited about a project or change we are moving towards. So the energy is helping us ignite a passion for life, helping us get excited about a project or a change that we are moving towards. It is a creative energy that is helping us lean into a knowing about what happiness is to us. Happiness is a choice. What can we do to create more happiness in life? When we lean into this and trust the intuitive energy that begins to flow, we discover abundance that helps us find our feet so that we can be bold and rush forward in the actions that are aligned. It helps us plant seeds for future abundance and nurture happiness in our life. So waxing, or the week of the waxing quarter moon. I feel like there's more. Happiness is a choice. What can we do to create more happiness in life when we lean into this and trust the intuitive energy that begins to flow? We discover abundance that helps us find our feet so we can be bold and rush forward in the actions that are aligned. Helps us plant seeds for future abundance and nurture happiness in life. Oh, there we go. There we go. So this energy for the equinox for the northern hemisphere. For the southern hemisphere, it was news. So it is information, not news like media, but it's information for your life to help bring balance. It is helping you find your feet so that you can be bold and move forward and take action for their heart-centered goals and changes and passion-aligned projects that you have going on in your life. The northern hemisphere is more of a, what I call a swan event. It's helping us find more grace in life. It is helping us move with the flow of energy so that it shows us what matters. It is through forgiveness. It's through grace. It's through an unconditional love and a knowing what happiness and inspiration really is. So it's going with the flow in a different way, but it's important in moving that way so that you can find your balance once again and take action. So I hope that helps. The waxing quarter moon messages. For many that are intentionally looking to create change in their life, they are giving themselves space to reflect upon what matters while they are supported by the guiding light flowing through their soul. They know there is a timing for the plans to come together and feel more aligned going with the flow than to rush into something that doesn't feel aligned. So they're within that boundary that they've placed. They're willing to hold on doing unnecessary actions or actions that don't matter in order to know that when they do take action, they'll know it. They'll know the worthiness of doing it, and they'll be able to do it in a sure-footed way. There is a comfort in knowing you are leading yourself by tapping into an inspirational energy that tickles the intuition, bringing laughter when you know there is value moving forward towards those inspiring moments or ideas. These are intentional actions done with an unconditional love for yourself. You did this by knowing the value in maintaining a grounding energy as you moved through last week. You reflected upon your emotions and played in curiosity when you needed to help yourself move through them before getting caught up in something that didn't align with your goals. There are some that weren't so kind to themselves or others, and the communication challenges last week took a toll on the home front. This isn't how you intended life to feel like, did it? Did you intend for life to feel like it did? I didn't think so. Unfortunately, the emotional moments while you were in the thick of it brought a feeling of not realizing what you have for an opportunity, and the value it brought to you in growth or an experience that could help you move forward in a project that you were wanting to gain momentum. All is not lost. The energy helping everyone align and align further with their heart-centered intentions is a passion-filled experience or an event that brings a knowing in the worthiness it can bring to your life. So there is, when you know, you can see a worthiness of how something could impact your life in a positive way. In worthiness. There is going to be a passion-filled experience or event or project that you will come across where you will feel it, you will know it, and you will know the worthiness of why it needs to be done, why you need to experience it, or why you needed to experience it. The energy flowing this week has the power to lead you into action if you commit to it. Will you? What significance will it have towards your life goals? The shadow energy for the waxing moon can have a bully victim taint to it if we aren't choosing our actions and words carefully. Given the energy around potential communication last week, this may have created healing opportunities to clear out and rebalance your sacral and solar plexus energy to align with your passions and heart-centered desires with healthy boundaries. To do this, the energy is recommending inner reflection to those recommending inner reflection to choose the timing of the words you are using. I have some trouble getting the words out, so I'm going to repeat that. To do this, to align with more healthy boundaries and help you clear out those chakras if you had miscommunication situations last week. The energy is recommending inner reflection to choose the timing of the words you are using and to ensure that you have balance when you are expressing them. So you're choosing the words, knowing that there's timing in saying those words, and that timing also requires balance within yourself to know that they're worth saying and they have value. For those moving towards life goals, the ideas you have where you feel you need to make a choice, know that what the heart-centered connection is to help you make the choice in balance. What are your loving boundaries when acting out of unconditional love for yourself, another, and your life? Are you willing to sit back and do nothing? Are you willing to react as before towards another? Are you choosing to stay within that loving boundary and take action towards the relationship goals and other life goals you have for your life that bring happiness and abundance? Only you can answer those questions. To help you through this week, there are 3 messages of support. 1, your soul knows there are relevant and potential opportunities that will help you vibrationally align with words or ideas that will help you throughout situations this week. Use this as an inspiration to help you find emotional balance while you create space for yourself in reflection. To know what matters. To know the value and worthiness of those ideas or words that you need to feel you need to express. And how you're going to take action towards that. Choosing to let go and forgive yourself or another will help with emotional healing. When exploring memories and assessing what conversations happened or what you or how you believe you need to respond. Ensure there is an emotional balance in those moments. So when you're exploring the memories or assessing like thinking back on the conversation and wondering how you can respond in a different way or respond in general, ensure you have emotional balance before taking action, before reflecting even. If not, space for yourself to find balance is recommended if you are intentionally choosing healing and alignment towards your life goals. For those that let go of a project or a life goal, knowing that you were misaligned with it, trust your heart and seek the emotional balance that will bring new ideas or a refreshing perspective to mind. Number 3, there is a peaceful balance in the ideas that you have. When you are knowing the potential abundance and the vibrational alignment you have for your actions that you are choosing. When reflecting upon your situation, what is the connection to happiness you are choosing intentionally? When reflecting upon your situation, in the ideas that you're given, the ideas that come to mind for the actions that you want to take this week, what is the connection to happiness you are choosing intentionally? Is it worth doing? If doing it is choosing happiness, what is the connection to happiness you are choosing intentionally by doing those actions? Take care, everyone. Do like, share, subscribe, and let me know how you're doing in the comments below. Were the emotional miscommunications, did they impact you greatly, or did you manage to go with the flow and choose to reflect before reacting? Let me know in the comments. And take care. Much love.